me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. Here's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down. They go play action with Hurts. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
An 8-yard pickup. And an Eagles first down.
Hey, 73.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Now Hurts looking to change the play. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts escaping the pressure right. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles first down as a tackle made at the 18. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Throwing is Hurts. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard. Maybe a touch less. It looks like they'll move things around here. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Hurts. to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They had a good chance to get the first points of the game on the board, but what a great job defensively, getting a hand in there and knocking it away and preventing that first touchdown.
Good. Check. Crown left, Yeti.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that was going to be off target and incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Devontae Smith with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 right at the 30.
11. 12.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. You look at this Eagle defense. In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Here's the first carry of the game for Zach Moss. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd down and 6.
12.
From midfield now, Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. Forced out to his left. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
They'll give this to Moss running right. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
11 MT.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Flush to his right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw.
Here we go.
Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Gun. Cut.
They'll fake the jet sweep and go play action with Burrow. Rolling to his right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Here we go.
They'll go up the middle here with Moss. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now they go play action now. Burrow under pressure. Down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Disastrous outcome there on 3rd and goal. They lose 9 yards on the sack. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. McPherson's kick is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its...
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charge. He had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now a short one to Gesicki. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
That's good for the Cincinnati Bengals. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Burrow on play action. And he whips that one incomplete there. The Bengals at 4-3, a game over 500. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3, our score.
On 1, ready?
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Twelve, 11 mighty.
Now Burrow. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. This from 36 yards out. McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. From just shy of midfield, Hurts. That went out wide and intercepted. Fighting his way through contact. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one?
Here we go.
Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Now it's Burrow. Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's second and 10.
11, Thomas.
A give running right, Moss. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Zach Moss, 45 yards. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
11.
They'll look to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers.
That keeps the score. Bengals 12, Eagles 7. And McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. With a slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Dallas Goedert, 70 yards. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead is now 2.
The score, Eagles 14, Bengals 12. Jake Elliott to pick number 4, Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Here we go.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it
11,
in,
11,
and
11.
all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Now it's Burrow. Lets this go for Renfro downfield. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow will throw. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Here we go.
Slot man moves right. Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he slings one that's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. Oh, what a move. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. A quick throw there is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Well, it's caught on the right side of Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now they'll audible to something else. Goes right back to Smith again. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up second down. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 43. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. A first down carry for Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll buy some time right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards on the play. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They go play action with Hurts. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. Let's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Elliott now to add the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Eagles 24, Bengals 12. Jake Elliott.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
11 MT.
Here's Burrow.
That one taken in by Burton.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another.
Back now in Cincinnati. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
He'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Hurts.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Bengals are right back in this football game. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
11.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Going for Burton, and he's got it.
Down to the 10.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great effort there. 69 yards.
And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
11. Here we go.
In motion goes the tight end.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
That's caught at the 1. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be fielded in the end zone, but he'll decide against bringing it out, so they'll take over at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Oh, good move. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Number 26,
63, 63, 63, 63, 63.
and an Eagle first down.
Hey, Silver, Silver, Silver.
Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
King, Phil King, Phil King. Kyle left Yeti. Kyle left Yeti.
Up the middle with Barkley. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing is Hurts.
Eluding the pressure right.
That is caught.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Hurts to his former Alabama teammate Smith for an Eagle first down.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
On play action, they'll throw.
And it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals are right back in this football game.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
1-1, ready?
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Now Burrow. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Now it's Burrow.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Mike Gesicki, 31 yards.
And the Bengals have taken a fourth quarter lead.
Important extra point up and through. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this one fielded in the end zone. It won't be returned, so it'll come out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
They'll look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. A give to Barkley out of the gun. It's a room to maneuver. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Ken, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And Hurts going to move him around. He'll look to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
He's back to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. It'll go as nearly a loss of 10 on 1st and goal, so a disaster there. It goes as a 9-yard loss on the sack. Well, this fan base on the losing side, Charles, they're going to be talking about this one for a while. They ultimately decided to try to come up with a touchdown on that last play when all they needed was the field goal to force overtime.
Yeah, and the reasoning behind it, that's what we're all waiting to hear, because sometimes there's things that we don't see on the surface. Did the coach feel like, if you tied the game, they couldn't go any farther, they had too many injuries? I'm not sure what was going on there, but I'm with you. I'm stunned they didn't try and kick the field goal there.
So for the Bengals, they improved to 5-3 as they approach the halfway point of this 17-game schedule. And they'll get another home date